Hey everyone, welcome back to JAG TV, where we dive deep into real conversations, unfiltered, unafraid, and unapologetically raw. I'm your girl Joan, and today we're shedding light on a topic that's often misunderstood, sometimes judged, and rarely explored with compassion: hypersexuality. Now, before you scroll, this isn't what you think it is. This isn't about being too sexual. It's about a hidden trauma that often wears a seductive mask. It's about pain, confusion, and cycles that started long before some of us even had the words to explain what was happening. Hypersexuality can affect both men and women. It can show up as compulsive sexual behavior, the constant need for sexual validation, risky encounters, or even a total disconnect between sex and intimacy. It often gets brushed off, judged, or glamorized. But underneath, there's usually a story that deserves to be heard with tenderness. And here's the truth many don't want to say out loud. Most cases of hypersexuality stem from early exposure to sexual trauma. Yes, I said it. Childhood sexual abuse, inappropriate touching, sexual coercion, being exposed to porn at a young age, or being manipulated into acts way before the mind and soul are ready. These are the roots. And if we don't talk about the roots, we'll keep blaming the symptoms. Let me tell you about Maya. She was just 8 years old when a family friend made her feel uncomfortable. He laughed, said she was growing up fast, and made her sit on his lap longer than necessary. Years later, Maya found herself in relationships that only knew lust, not love. She confused validation for affection. She used her body as currency, but her soul was bankrupt. And here's what broke my heart. She thought it was her fault, that she was just too much, too fast, or too wild. But she wasn't broken. She was reacting to a wound no one saw, a wound she was taught to hide. So, let's unpack this. Hypersexuality isn't about being loose or addicted to sex. It's often a trauma response, a way of trying to reclaim control over a body that was once violated. And it can spiral, leading to emotional disconnection, anxiety, depression, and sometimes even self-hate. So what can we do? Let's talk real solutions. We need to start with education from an early age. Teach children body autonomy, that no means no, even to uncles, aunties, or anyone who makes them uncomfortable. Replace shame with safety. Create safe spaces. At home, school, church, anywhere. Encourage open dialogue. Let children know they will be believed if they speak up. For those who've already been affected, therapy is not weakness, it's warfare. Trauma-informed therapists can help untangle that web of confusion and pain with tools that restore not just peace, but identity. Community awareness is key. We need to unlearn the silence. Families must talk about what's appropriate, what's not, and how to recognize red flags. And let's not forget spiritual and emotional healing, whether it's journaling, coaching, meditation, or prayer. Creating space for inner healing is a critical step toward regaining your power. You're not what happened to you. You're who you choose to become in the healing. If this spoke to you or someone you know, don't let the conversation end here. Hit that like button. Comment below if this is a topic you'd like me to explore even deeper. And don't forget to share this with someone who needs to hear it. And guess what? I'll be back every week with more sizzling, soul-shaking topics just like this. So make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss a moment. It's your girl Joan, and I want you to remember this. You are not defined by your past. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love that doesn't hurt. Take care of your mind, protect your heart, and most importantly, don't forget to love yourself first, fiercely and fully. Have a beautiful day ahead. Stay empowered, stay evolving. Catch you next week.